before. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Batting second, left fielder, number 77.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box now, number 77. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, they have to be very happy with Greg Bird right now. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching him. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a club right now that's riding high in confidence. You know, they just swept a series, and now you start a new one, and you're 3-0 on the road trip, and you just try to continue getting that momentum going and take on the next challenge.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Manny Machado now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting third, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Digging in, Mark Trumbo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Big Aaron Judge. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Matt Holliday standing in now.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Trumbo has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Batting 9th.
Here's Todd Frazier now. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Smith on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Here's now. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Ready with the 0-2. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 5th.
I'm looking down there shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0.
Racist.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro.
Leading off
He'll
for the
step
Yankees,
in to lead it off in the
second
top of the
baseman,
third.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch.
He is.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it. One down. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Number 77. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3. Here's Seth Smith now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
J.J. Hardy.
At the plate, J.J. Hardy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he sets him down swinging. J.J. Hardy becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Settling in now, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a fastball just a bit up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He brings it in right in front of the tarp.
Now batting.
In now, Greg Bird. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Starlin Castro.
14.
Third trip to the
Second
plate
baseman.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Castro.
From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. For Frazier, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles, third baseman, number
Manny
13.
Machado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, right fielder, Mark.
Ready now, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
First baseman, number 19.
Now batting, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Swung on and grounded foul.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Digging in once again, number 77.
Leading off for the
He's
Yankees,
0 for 2 thus
left
far in this
fielder,
one.
number 77.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 33. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Trey Mancini is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Number 33 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Seth Smith now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Logan Verrett is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Logan Verrett.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone. But clearly that didn't matter.
Now batting, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this lead swells to 7-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it.
Now
Just
batting,
take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Gregorio.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
Ready
third
for another
baseman,
shot now. Todd Frazier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This
14,
hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Starlin Castro.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Left side. Machado is there. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Bird backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Tanaka's ready. 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Trumbo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, number 33.
Digging in to try it again. Number 33. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And it's grounded foul. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Mark Trumbo
Right
now.
fielder.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Trumbo.
Chopped weakly to the right. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
First baseman, number 19. Chris.
Now in the box,
Davis.
Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo giving chase. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Holiday still running. He's headed for third. The relay throw won't get him.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Smith has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting
into the windup and the pitch. Scorched to third. Frazier is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting left fielder.
Here's Seth Smith now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch strike.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
He's set. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. Running is Castro. Swing and a miss, strike. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
The batter.
Riding in once again, number 33. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Center fielder number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Sub. Sub.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they blew out Baltimore 8-0. Also in Yanks news, center fielder Aaron Hicks is said to be a potential trade chip according to multiple sources. The Cubs are a potential fit. The Tampa Bay Rays got 12 hits in this one as they blew out the Jays 8-1. The Boston Red Sox total 11 hits as they best Mariners totaled 11 hits as a team as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 6-4. The Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 6-5. The Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. The Miami Marlins got 11 overall hits as they took